Hey, hi, hello. So it is day 2. It is November 2nd. I did a little bit of writing yesterday, not enough to I have to tally up the numbers on what I did because I still haven't done that. Today we're gonna go to a bookstore, we're gonna write and get some words in because it's desperately needed, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So yeah, I'll see you there with my, what is this called? Charger port. Charger, not the port. Okay, let's just go. Also, it's raining. I forgot to mention that. It's raining. So, good writing weather, to be honest. Good writing and sleeping weather. So we'll see how many words I get done considering that I nap typically during this time. So, yeah. Let's head there and see what we can do for today. Hi, hello. So it is Monday, November 4th at 4 o'clock. Lots to update you on because it's been a few days. I've only written 534 words. I kind of averaged that, but Brielle has a stream, so I'm going to be writing during Brielle's stream and hopefully get some stuff in. I have written today. It's not like I haven't. I just haven't written the full, 16, whatever. But we have until midnight, so it's gonna be fine. Let me clip you. I'm hoping to finish. Well, not finish. I'm not finishing the chapter. Well, no, I'm not finishing the chapter. I'm hoping to get a good ways through chapter 5. I was supposed to finish it today, but it's not happening. Not with what I have left. It's not going to. So, because I have a little over 1,000 words, and I don't know if that's gonna work for this chapter. So we're not gonna deal with that. I haven't written the full 1667 since literally it's started. So I could tell you a little bit about the scene I'm writing. So right now I'm writing, I wouldn't say it's not spicy. It's not spicy because I don't write those, but it's got elements of love and affection. Yeah, so it's taking me a while to write it, to be honest, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be writing about. Does that make sense? I don't know. But that's what we're gonna do during Brielle's stream. I'm going to finish that up, or at least what I can get to as far as I can before the end of the night. I feel like I need to start over for what happened on I want to say it was yesterday. No, it was yesterday. So on the 2nd. No, today's the 4th. Today's Monday. Oh. So we're going to be finishing chapter 5 by Wednesday. We got to push everything back because my calendar says I should have finished it on Sunday. So I was like, oh, I'm like a day behind. No, I was thinking that today was Sunday for some reason. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. What we are going to worry about is finishing up chapter 5 by Wednesday, then chapter 6 by Saturday, and then I'm just gonna do it like that. There's enough streams going on this month that I should be good to sit and get some words out. We're already doing better than last month, where I only wrote 16, where I only wrote 618 words. So, yeah, we're gonna do better than that. Let's just get to writing. Hi, I don't know how well the audio is gonna be for this, but I just came in here really quick. Also, I put earrings on. It's the same day, whatever. How does one write romance? Genuinely, because the scene I'm writing, the one, it's I don't know. I don't know how it's done, because what I want, like, I don't know. There's no room. Okay. Oh, collect your thoughts before you talk. Anyway, my love interests, right? Like my FMC and my MMC, they hate each other right now. But she has like a person that she kind of is like, oh my gosh. And my question is like, okay, so how do I write, like, I'm making no sense right now. Oh my gosh. I just don't really know how I'm supposed to write romance. And also, he's kind of like not into it. Is romance the right word? Okay, I don't know. This is a disaster. Oh my gosh. And I'm like rambling. I'm rambling and I'm making no sense. And I just need someone to like sit down and listen to me ramble. And for them to be like, yeah, just to like get this out. Because that's my thing. I feel like I need someone to like bounce ideas off of. Like a human that can be like, no, that's a disaster. Don't do that. Because like talking to myself is not working. Because it hasn't worked. Like, I've been doing this whole talking to myself thing. The only added thing now is that I have a camera. I've been talking to myself. I've been sitting here being like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I should do this. Well, maybe if I did this, maybe I shouldn't do that. And that is the reason why I have that thing right there that is not accurate anymore, because I've talked to myself so much that it's not right. Not right. I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. I'm gonna give myself the stream, like I've said a billion times, to figure it out. And then after, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna deal, I guess. This is a mess. I don't know. Hi. It's been a few days. I'm not going to be specifying how many because I'd like to save face, but we're here. So let's just go over what I've done this month. And it's not a lot, but you know what? It's not about the amount of words. It's about the struggle, apparently, and the journey getting there, which feels really not like a fun journey. It hasn't been fun. I don't know when writing gets fun because I'm not enjoying myself. I digress. Really though, like, when does writing become enjoying? I'm asking for a friend. Oh my gosh. So, did I write a lot? No. But what I did instead, you're crooked. So what I did instead is I made a mood board. Fantastic. Loved that. If that was writing, I would be a pro at it, but it's not, unfortunately, so we must prevail. I breached 50k again. I kind of got rid of some words that I didn't need anymore. I've had 2 days so far where I've hit over 1,000. I did 1667 on the 4th of November. Thank you. And then I had 1367 on the 9th of November. So it hasn't really been the best. I've averaged, according to TrackBear, my average is 534 words a day, which that checks out. But I really want to finish soon. Like, I want to finish before I'm supposed to, because I can't keep doing this. As much as I love this, I want to get to the second book so bad, but it's just the idea of like, oh, you have to write the first one. And I'm like, So I'm thinking for the next few days, maybe not the 1667, I'm gonna at least try to get to 1,000. But I know me, and when I get to 1,000, I'm gonna want to get a little more, because when I hit 1,000, I've typically, it's like in the middle of a scene, in the middle of a sentence, something like that, and I have to finish. Hence it's always like, it's never like 1,000 and like 10. It's always like 1,200, 1,300, you know, that kind of thing. So, but that's fine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be great. Today I'd like to get 1,000 in. Have I written anything? No. Have I? Oh, I did. I wrote 21 words. Yeah, 21 words. That's great. I'm gonna finish. What am I working on right now? Oh, it's chapter 5. You guys are gonna get some inside struggles. Okay, the thing about writing, I don't hate writing. I don't. I love writing. However, there are certain chapters that, like, this chapter 5 has been a struggle for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with it. I don't know why it's such a daunting chapter. So, like, I'll give you, inside scoop. We're gonna give you some juicy info. Not too much, because I don't want to spoil things, and yeah. So, basically, have I shared their names? Do I want to share their names? I've already shared them on Instagram, so I really could. Anyway, Amelia is my female protagonist. Homegirl is really going through it. She is unwell, severely. She has magic. There's magic, obviously there's like magic, and I think, have I talked about like what this is about? Basically, I'm all over the place. Whatever, stick with me. So I've been trying to figure out my middle act, and I know it's like, okay, Tia, you're on chapter 5. Is your middle act chapter 6? No, it's not. Honestly, I'm looking down the barrel of like, I don't know how much. My inciting incident, I have planned around chapter 12. However, I don't know if that's gonna work. But let's just hypothetically say chapter 12, it is chapter 12. Then the debate has to happen for, I don't really know however long, because I'm doing like Save the Cat-ish. So I don't know how long the debate's gonna be. Because the nature of my second act, that's why I've been so held up on like writing, because I haven't figured out my inciting incident. But we had a breakthrough. We had a bit of a breakthrough yesterday. And I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all the things. I had this idea of meshing 3 different types of inciting incidents, basically. And not like types like, I don't know if that's making any sense. You're really not. Whatever. So basically, it's like, do I want people to get captured? Do I want them to go on a journey and go like find, you know? So we have like because it's like a journey, they're gonna go on a journey. But then I was thinking, okay, this is gonna be a planned series, right? And I can't have 7 projected books all starting with the same sort of inciting incident of them going on a journey. So I was like, okay, so let's mix it up a little bit. Now I'm thinking, if they, you know, if something really bad happens, because they're a mess. Like, okay, so what would a person who's a shut-in, and then a person who's just like got so much going on that cannot be bothered with much of anything, like, how would they react? What would push them to having to get out and do whatever, whether that be something bad taking them, or them going on a journey, or them running away? Like, what would that need to be? So you're probably thinking there, like, sitting there thinking, you've been working on this book for 2 years. Why are you still struggling with it? I have an answer for you. I'm a perfectionist. Well, hi. That's my struggle all the time, is getting things perfect. And I know it's like really stupid because it's a first draft. I'm so aware that I have many a draft to get it done. Except I want to get done right within 2 to 3. I don't want to do a major overhaul of chapter editing and character editing that I would have to do later if I didn't fix it right. And I wish I could let go like pantsers do, or planters do, sort of. I wish I could just be like, you know what, I don't really care. Like, we're just gonna go all vibes here. How do you, if you're a pantser, please explain to me how you're able to do that. Because I know that people do it, and it seems so freeing to just let go and letting your characters tell the story. I don't know how to do that. And I really don't know if I ever am gonna want to, because I don't know if I'm capable of it. Now I'm just like, I need to plan everything. Something about this story. And you know, a little backstory. I've already talked about it in my introduction video. This story has been sitting here and simmering. I finished this back in 2011. And I remember, like, the first time I wrote it, I don't remember how long it took. The ending was crazy. I don't think it took me long, because I was just writing. It wasn't this, I need to make it perfect. It needs to be readable for other people. I was writing it for myself. And I know that, like, I can do that now. And not everything I've written is ever going to see the light of day. So I really don't know. But even the short story I wrote for school, there were people's eyes on it. So I was writing it like people were going to see it. And I was writing it afraid of, like, the judgment and afraid of what they would think. Because, like, oh, well, you've been writing for, you know, however many years, because I never remember how long. Over a decade and a half. And it's like, so you're still not good at this. And I think a part of me is just kind of afraid of sharing my work. And I have, like, there's a few people that have reached out to me, and I'm really excited to share my work with them. And I think having eyes on your work is really important. Brielle has talked about this. Brielle's writing. She's talked about just letting go of the weight that is critiques, and that is just like perfectionism. And I want that so bad. Like, I want to just not care, but I don't know how. And I think it's just like, oh, we're just like, I don't know. This feels like a therapy session. With writing, for me at least, this has been the one thing I've been decently good at not since I started, but for a while at least. Like, I wouldn't say I'm perfect. I wouldn't say I'm nearly as good as a lot of the published work on my shelf here. Yeah, so like, I have books on my shelf that are just these, like, really well crafted books. Maybe not all of them, but you know, writing is subjective, and sometimes they don't have to be well crafted. Sometimes you're just there for the vibes. And vibes are good. Vibes are good when they make you happy. There's a part of, like, just being a perfectionist that takes away just the love of telling a story. Anyway, yeah, alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here, because good grief, this was a lot. I don't even know if I specified in the part, like, the beginning of this video, who I was and what I do, what I'm writing. Like, did I even talk about that? I don't know if I did. Hi, my name is Tia. I'm a 26-year-old currently living in the Midwest, and I'm writing a dual POV fantasy with romance and trauma, apparently, just trauma. I can tell you my comps, though. My comps that I had to find, because I didn't write this book with comps in mind. We have Shatter Me, The Legend of Zelda series, and Once Upon a Broken Heart. Those are my comps. Super fun. Goal for this week, that's already Sunday, November 10th. I think I'm going to take a break from chapter 5, because I'm stuck there, and I need forward mobility. So I think we're going to take a break from chapter 5, and we're just going to go to chapter 6. We're going to go to chapter 6. We're going to hang out with my man, Felix, my sweet baby boy who's done no wrong ever in his life. We're going to go hang out with him, and we're going to see what he's up to. He's up to a lot. He's going through it too, really. I don't know when it's ever going to be peaceful for them. I'm going to go. I'll probably have this up today or tomorrow, just because I'm so late and I'm so sorry. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.